so-called Ethiopians today. So the modern-day Babylon is the so-called white man, the Edomites.
That's right.
Now, if you take a look at the ancient Ethiopians, you see the state they're in today. Because they had us in captivity. They had us in slavery. So what do you think is going to happen to the so-called white man? You're going to be worse than them so-called Ethiopians, man.
Right.
And they look terrible. They barely got enough strength to swat a fly from their face.
That's right.
So you're going to look worse than them, man.
That's right. See that mark?
Yeah, they're all skinny. They're all taut.
Yep.
Their face is all sunken in.
Yep.
That's the hand of the Lord upon them for what they did to us. In the book of Zechariah, the prophecy say, "You that toucheth Israel, toucheth the apple of the Lord's eye." Those people back in the reincarnation, they touched us, man. They had us in slavery.
Yep.
And they were slaughtering us. Go ahead, brother.
Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us.
Right. We're going to be happy. When the Lord gives us that spirit to fuck these devils up, we're going to be happy.
Hey, like Elder Todd said last night, you know, when you fighting somebody and somebody give you a good crack, and you wanna get your lick back, man. What type of man don't want his lick back, man? I want my lick back, man. All right, and more. I want to stomp you out, man.
That's right.
All right.
And we're going to be happy when the Lord gives us that power to start destroying you devils, you so-called white people, and all you other nations. We're not going to do it with a heavy heart. We're going to be happy as hell. Because this is our time, man.
That's right.
You know?
Yep. Verse 9.
Go ahead, brother.
Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
And that's what we're going to do. We're going to take your little babies, your so-called white little babies, and we're going to dash them against the stones. Just like you did our babies. As a matter of fact, where's the picture with the gator baby?
The gator baby.
Hey, this is part of our history. The so-called white man, you fed our children to gators, man. And then you made fun of it.
Yep.
All right, you made postcards out of it. You made tonic bottles. They had tonic bottles with pictures of, they had a term, they call it gator babies, right? That's what you so-called white people did to our people back then. Well, we're going to do that to you.
That's right.
That's what we just read. Read it again. That's called justice, man. That's called God's justice. Forget about the white man's justice. The white man has no business talking about the word justice. If you so-called white people were just, you would get the hell off the land of America. Because you got this land by, you stole it. That's what you did, man. Then you have a nerve to set up a court system and call it some fucking justice. Fucking bullshit, man. Go ahead, brother.
Psalms 137 and 9.
Go ahead.
Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
That's what it means, man. That's what we're going to do. And we're not going to do it according to our power. We're going to do it according to the Most High's power. The Most High is going to put that spirit on us, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to take your babies and smash their heads on the concrete. And you crackers, you love to put concrete everywhere you go. So we won't. It's going to be easy to do that job. It's going to be an easy job, man.
Like
because everywhere you went, you put concrete on.
That's right.
Because you're just off, man.
That's right.
You know?
I got Zechariah 5.
And the reason why you put concrete everywhere you go is because it reminds you of how you were up there in them caves, up there in them rocks. That's why these modern day buildings, they look like caves. That's why you call yourself Caucasian. The word Caucasian means cave dweller. That's you so-called white people. That's in your spirit. The cave dwellers. Go ahead, brother. Yep.
Zechariah chapter 5, I started verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll.
Yeah, that flying roll is talking about the chariots of God, which you call UFOs. Which in slavery we sang songs like "Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, Coming for to Carry Me Home." We didn't know it back then, but we were singing about the so-called UFOs, which are really the chariots of the Heavenly Father. Go ahead, brother.
And he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, This is the curse.
Oh, it says this is the curse. So those so-called UFOs, they're not coming for the white man's good. They're coming for the white man's end. Those so-called UFOs are coming for your destruction, to destroy your setup. Go on, brother.
This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth.
And it's going to go forth over the face of the whole earth. That's why Jesus said, all eyes shall see him when he comes back. Because how's Jesus coming back? He's coming back with those chariots, the so-called UFOs. And they're going to cover all the skies. Even now, they got websites where they mention about UFO sightings. There's more and more and more UFO sightings are being made. And why is the white man looking for UFO sightings anyway? Because the elites know that's how Jesus is coming back to destroy them. That's why Ronald Reagan, he made a statement. He said, what if we found out there was a force from outer space coming to destroy us? Would we not come together and fight it? They know. These so-called white people, your elites know that Jesus is coming back to fuck your ass up, man. That's right. I'm bringing a ghetto term, man.
That's right.
The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, families you ain't never heard of, families that can buy you 10 times over, 1,000 times over, they know the deal, man. They know that Jesus is coming back with an invasion force to take over the planet Earth. The one you call Jesus, which we know him as Yahweh Shai. That's his name. All right? Go ahead.
For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side, according to
everyone that stealeth. Let's hear what the prophecy says. Read it again.
Yep. For everyone that stealeth shall be...
Everyone that stealeth. How the hell did the white man get America? He stole it, man. He stole it.
It's the book of John. John chapter 10, verse 10. It says, the thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy.
And you the thief. You so-called white people, you can't get around that history. Now you want to move that out of your school books. That's why every year you got those revised school books. You got to revise, right? Edition 21, edition 22, edition 20.
Tennessee and Texas, in the books, just for what you were saying, they actually wanted to remove the topic of slavery, man.
Yeah.
Why you running from it, you fucking devil?
Why you running from it?
What you running from, man?
Right.
You know?
That's right.
You did it?
Yeah. Yeah, the hell
just because you cover stuff up doesn't mean that you're still not going to pay. You know, even if you bring up the children that are being born today, even if you bring them up and they don't know anything about slavery, the Most High knows.
And the Most High put it in their spirit.
Right.
Because the Lord said, give me Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. Our Lord said, He requireth that which is of the past.
Right.
So, no matter.
You know, they'll remind you of Michael Vick, O.J. Simpson, all of the bullshit, you know, which them niggas are wicked. They'll remind you of that every week. Every week you'll see that on the TV.
Yeah, but the white man's selective though.
Yeah.
Because you so-called Jews, every year you want us to remember something that Hitler, which is all bullshit.
Which he never did.
Which he never did.
Ecclesiastes 3 and 14.
The only thing Hitler did was suck off Joseph Goebbels, all right? That's all he did, all right? Got on his knees for Joseph Goebbels.
That's right.
All right, that's what Hitler did. Go ahead, brother.
Ecclesiastes 3 and 14. I know that whatsoever the Most High doeth, it shall be forever.
Yep.
Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it. And the Most High doeth it, that men should fear before him. That which hath been is now, and that which is to be hath already been. And the Most High requireth that which is past.
Yeah, so slavery, according to you, is over, but the Lord said He required that which is past. So you that did slavery back then, of course you're dead, but guess what? Your children that are the descendants of the ones that did it, they're alive today. And when you go deeper, they're the same ones that was back there that was doing the wickedness. So they got to pay. Isaiah 14.
Yes, where I was going.
Yep. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. Because there's such a thing called reincarnation. All right?
Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers.
And that's why earlier we read that the Lord said He's going to break in pieces man and woman. That's part of that prophecy. Prepare slaughter for His children. Because the Lord is going to use us to slaughter them. We're going to literally slaughter them, man. And we're going to have a cold spirit on us. Just like the Terminator. Remember the movie The Terminator?
Yep.
He had that cold killing spirit.
Yep.
That's the spirit the Lord is going to put on us, man.
That's right.
We're going to be like Terminators in flesh. Not in what is it? What did that what did this guy have? Antimimum. He said. My skin is made of metallic alloy.
Titanium alloy.
You know that BS. We're gonna have that in human flesh. All right.
Extraterrestrial.
Right. Go ahead, brother.
That they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Exactly. You so-called white people, after that's done to you, you're never gonna rise again.
That's right.
You're never gonna rule again. All right? You're going to be perpetual slaves to us. And then after 1,000 years, you're going to be exterminated.
That's right.
We can read that in the Bible.
That's right.
In the book of Obadiah. So that's your future, man.
Yep.
You Edomites. All right?
Verse 20, I was just going to read 22 real quick. Verse 22, for I will rise up against them.
And we're happy, man. We're happy as hell, man.
Yep.
You don't see no sad faces back here. You know?
That's right.
I mean, even though we're catching all kind of hell, but you know what? You catch hell, that purifies you from the world.
That's right.
You know, we have virtually no desire for this world, man.
That's right.
You know? If we wasn't catching hell, we'd be with the world. But the fact that we're catching hell purifies us from the world. Just like Paul. And Paul goes into that heavy. Paul goes into that deep about suffering, how it purifies you. You know? So it is good to suffer. It is good to suffer. It's good to suffer.
It says that he that has suffered in the flesh has
Cease from sin, as it is written. That's right, brother.
Who the Lord loveth and chasteneth.
Who the Lord loveth and chasteneth. Exactly. And it is written of our forefather Moses that he chose to suffer for a season rather to enjoy the pleasures of deceitful riches. If you want to bring it out, you can bring it out for a moment. Because you got all these sellouts that call themselves Israelites. They chose to enjoy deceitful pleasures for a moment rather than the suffering. Yeah, Sabak. Yeah, that fucking monkey. Go ahead, brother. You got it,
Yep. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 24. By faith, Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter.
Yeah. So really, if you sell out to the Illuminati, you're proud to call yourself the son of Pharaoh's daughter. You all up with Pharaoh, man. You know? Because the modern day Pharaoh, like Jay-Z.
Oh, he actually said that dude, who's the dude over Def Jam?
Rick Rubin.
No, not Rick Rubin. You know, he's kind of tall, got short hair. But basically, this dude Jay-Z said he's like his father, man. He literally said them words, man. Liam Cohen, man. He actually said a Jew fucking rat was like his father, man. All right, sitting there toasting Belvedere talking about L'chaim and shit like that, man. Fucking scumbag. All right. Verse 25.